Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultan of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Research Council approves 2 research proposals on red tide of harmful algae phenomenon and on Omani cultural heritage research program. The Sultan's total exports to the United Arab Emirates last year is worth 2 billion Omani riyals. And a workshop on enhancing ports competitiveness and integration discusses transport and logistics strategy system in the Sultanate. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent cable greetings to His Excellency President Otto Fernando Perez Molina of Guatemala on his country's independence anniversary. His Majesty Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Juan Orlando Hernandez Alvarado of Honduras on his country's independence anniversary. His Majesty sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Salvador Sanchez Carrera of El Salvador on his country's independence anniversary. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent cable of greetings to His Excellency President Luis Solis of Costa Rica on his country's independence anniversary. And His Majesty the Sultan sent also cable of greetings to His Excellency President Daniela Ortega of Nicaragua on his country's independence anniversary. His Majesty the Sultan has received a cable of greetings of thanks from His Excellency President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey in reply to His Majesty's cable of greetings on his elections as a President of the Republic. Research Council approved 2 research proposals within the Steered Strategic Research Scholarship Program. The first research concerned with red tide of harmful algae phenomenon in the Sultanate, which was presented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth due to its negative economic and social harmfulness on fisheries, wealth and other activities. The second related to Omani cultural heritage research, which was presented by Public Authority for Radio and Television with the aim to find national database about Omani cultural heritage and providing information and studies for those who are concerned with heritage from inside and outside the Sultanate. The Research Council body agreed for the Council to join membership of a number of international research councils, increasing of financial allocations for conferences, support program and workshops. The meeting was presided over by Her Excellency Dr. Rawia bint Saud Al-Busaidiya, Minister of Higher Education and Vice Chairperson of the Research Council. With the aim of marketing small and medium-sized enterprises SME and benefiting from international expertise in this field, more than 100 Omani industrial companies and a number of SMEs participated in Omani Products Exhibition OPEX 2014, which was held in Dubai Exhibition Center in the United Arab Emirates. His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud Al-Sinaidi, Minister of Commerce and Industry, said that the statistics clarified the growth between 2012 to 2013 in export and import items. The Sultan's import from the UAE amounted around 4 billion and its export amounted to around 2 billion. The exhibition highlighted the quality and variety of Omani products, its international specifications, competitiveness and ability to meet the needs of UAE market in upcoming development phase. It included various sectors in the Sultanate, namely nutrition, drinks, therapeutic regimes, pharmacy, furniture, aluminium, metal and plastic equipment. The final workshop of enhancing competitiveness and integration for Omani ports was held in Muscat under the auspices of His Excellency Saeed bin Hamdoun Al Harthi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Transport and Communications, for Ports and Maritime Affairs. It aimed to put up a national plan to focus on Sultanate's transport strategy as well as developments of scientific planning and information system. It is a major component for the ministry's long-term strategy to develop the integrated communication and logistics systems in the Sultanate to be among the best 10 performing countries in the world in this field by 2040. The workshop also highlighted supporting decisions, management and supervision on all transport sectors using the latest technologies, to addition to application of advanced quality management system in this field. The project will have a great effect of ensuring smooth traffic of imported, exported and transit goods, which will be rehandled and re-exported in the Sultanate. Still to come in our news bulletin, Royal Omani Police Music Band is preparing to participate in the military musical festival Tattoo in the Netherlands. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. A press conference was held today in the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs under the auspices of Honorable Sheikh Aflah bin Ahmed bin Hamad Al-Khalili, Chairman of Omani Hajj or Pilgrimage Campaign. It aimed to prepare all necessary means to serve pilgrims and facilitate performance of Hajj rituals. It witnessed an attendance from Chairman of Hajj committees and focused on the organization of pilgrimage campaigns as well as the follow-up with systems and laws of bodies concerned in Saudi Arabia. The campaign will have 7 delegations to serve Omani pilgrims. The medical delegation took all necessary precautions and awareness advices to ensure the safety of pilgrims during the season. A group of best doctors and specialists will serve in this field. In case of emergencies or loss of personnel documents, the pilgrims should head to the Royal Omani Police delegation. "70 participants from various governmental institutions in the Sultanate discussed a session causes and risk of human trafficking. The session was organized by Family Protection Directorate in this field, the Ministry of Social Development, where they discussed labor laws and legislations which related to laborers' protection. It was presided over by His Excellency Isa bin Hamad Al-Azri, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Justice. A number of work papers were discussed in the session, namely the International Agreement on Human Trafficking, highlighted cases in human trafficking, sentences, and the role of manpower officers in limiting trafficking and e-trafficking. Royal Oman Police Band is preparing to participate in the military musical festival Tattoo, which will be held in the Netherlands next week for 10 days with the participation of 80 musicians. ROP Music Band is one of the first military bands in the Sultanate. The band witnessed a big development in the cadres, training qualifications and participations in which Police General Command is keen to provide the best shows and achieve the top results. ROP Music Band participated in a number of local, regional and international festivals and formed an excellent performance among the participated military music bands. The water levels in Mahala Dam in the Governorate of Brahmi witnessed increase because of recent rains in the wilaya. The dam is 2,149 meters long and its height is about 8 meters. It was established in 2010 by the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources. It contributed in increasing underground water, villages and farms. Sulfur House Museum is considered a destination for tourists from different countries of the world. It's one of the old houses made of clay, reflecting Omani ancient architectural design and the Omani human life in the past. It was transformed into a museum in 2005. This house is located in the Wilayat of Hamra, containing various corridors as well as dining rooms where Omani coffee is served for visitors, and a unique kitchen underground where traditional meals are rendered. Traditional herbs made in the house are also displayed to the tourists. And now for the general forecast. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of Dhofar and nearby mountains, with chances of intermittent drizzle. The rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with the chances of scattered rains over the Hajar Mountains and the nearby areas. Winds will be southerly to southwesterly moderate to active along the southeastern coast, while it will be southerly to southeasterly light to moderate over the rest of the Sultanate. And seas along the southeastern coast will be rough with a maximum wave height of 3 meters, and along the rest of the coast it will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman television. Before we tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Research Council approves 2 research proposals on red tide of harmful algae phenomenon and on Omani cultural heritage research program. The Sultan's total exports to the United Arab Emirates last year is worth 2 billion Omani riyals. And a workshop on enhancing ports' competitiveness and integration discusses transport and logistics strategy system in the Sultanate. And before we go, dear viewers, you're advised to visit our official website www.part.gov.om for receiving our English news bulletin. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. Thanks for your company. Good night.